days. Ball tip, 13 on the shot clock. It belongs to the Knicks.
It's interesting that the Knicks, the first 2 times down, have gone to Oakley to try to get him involved in the offense. Look, though, for them to try as hard as possible to get Ewing a shot here before long.
For Chicago, wearing the all-black sneakers for the playoffs, as has been their custom their past couple of years. And it is Cheeks, the veteran, on Paxson. Had 6 on the shot clock, had some time. 3 on the shot clock. Cheeks lets it go, and we have the first 2 points of the best of 5 series between the Knicks and the Bulls. Now the matchup will be Vandeweghe on Pippen. Jordan being guarded by Trent Tucker, and Tucker laughed when we asked him about the matchup today. He says, who else will I cover?
He understands, though, that he must get help. I think the Knicks as a team understand that you have to help out on Michael.
Michael misses the shot. The Bulls crash the board. They're the better of the 2 rebounding teams. And we have our first foul of the ball game. That'll be on Trent Tucker, his first personal. This season, the Bulls have won all 4, as we mentioned at the top of the show. In the last game, Bill Cartwright came up with 2 steals in the final 11 seconds to seal that Chicago win. John McLeod says, hey, we've been close to these guys all 4 games. We've had a chance to win it. Pippen shot won't go down. Ewing battles. Oakley gets the rebound. Oakley 3rd in the NBA in that category.
Oakley does a good job on the offensive boards as well.
Ewing on Cartwright. And that'll be a blocking foul on Cartwright. Cartwright's used to getting Patrick Ewing in foul trouble early in the 4 meetings between these 2 teams. Remember that 3rd meeting of the year, New York led by as many as 24, only to have that lead disappear. Tucker's shot will go down. Good hustle by Oakley. Despite the fact you have 2 of the best rebounders, New York is not a good rebounding team. No basket. That is a traveling call.
But still, that's going to be a matchup we'll have to watch here tonight, that matchup between Ewing and Cartwright. They do a lot of pushing. Ewing that time might have gotten away with the forearm. That's why the officials were a little bit quicker to call the travel in that situation.
Chicago going into their triple post offense is designed in 1962 by Tex Winter. Cartwright just takes it away from Oakley.
Well, that's an area of the game that the Knicks must really concentrate on, and that is keeping Chicago off the offensive boards, in particular Grant and Pippen.
Oakley from way outside, and he rolls it around. Well, after it took Chicago some 2:14 to get their first 2 points in the ball game, the Knicks go back up by 2. Jordan has the double team now. Tucker trying to get the loose ball. Jordan has it. Paxson with 10 on the shot clock. Jordan just out hustling Charles Oakley for the rebound.
As I mentioned, Chicago, an excellent offensive rebounding team. And, of course, Jordan at his size, you'll see him down there a lot. Jordan averaging 6 rebounds a game. But Grant and Pippen usually are the ones that hurt you on the offensive boards.
Michael Jordan, 5th straight NBA scoring title, the 2nd to accomplish that. Will Chamberlain, of course, with 7 straight scoring crowns. The numbers on Michael Jordan, 3 tonight for Jordan, and the Bulls have 3. Jordan, for the year, 31.5, but his playoff average in his career, 35.8. Talk about elevating his game, including a couple of consecutive 50-point games in a series against Cleveland.
Now you had that one game where he had 63 points. That's a playoff record.
Like the 1986 versus Boston. Tied up at 4, 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Cheeks gets away from Paxson, takes it all the way to the hole, doesn't get it, but Oakley is there for the tip.
Well, we talked about the Bulls going to the offensive boards. I mentioned Oakley, 304 offensive rebounds on the season, so that's something that you'll see him doing a lot tonight.
Cartwright in the left block, Ewing on him. Grant. Chicago having trouble finding the range with just about 8.5 remaining in the first. They are now just 1 of 7. Now Ewing is fronted by Cartwright. Cartwright battling for position. Ewing would rather be on the left side of the floor. Baseline, high arc, and goes down.
That's a shot the Bulls would like to see Patrick shoot, and he is more effective when he catches it down low and takes it to the basket.
Well, you're going to hear this crowd very loud tonight after what happened to the Chicago Blackhawks being eliminated in the Stanley Cup playoffs as Horace Grant gets his first two. In fact, Phil Jackson said that is one of the points he has brought up to his club. Hey, the Blackhawks had the best record in the NHL. They were ousted. Let's not have the same happen to us.
I think you must point those things out to your team. That's a good example right here close to home for Chicago. That should serve as incentive for them to be up for this series.
Two times down the court, Cheeks has found the lane wide open. This time he connects. He has four. Pippen down the other end. Patrick Ewing says, here's a souvenir for the fans. And he stepped out. Ball belongs to the Bulls. Ewing third in blocks this year. John McLeod knows you can't let Scottie Pippen take it into the paint like that.
Well, I'll tell you, it was nice to see Pippen, though, push the ball down the floor.
Now Nolan Fine says, wait a minute. There was really not a change of possession. There should be some time off the shot clock. Nolan will walk over along with Jess Kersey and try to figure it out with the scores table with 7:38 left to be played in the first quarter. The Knicks by 4, 10-6. Of course, New York, all the players we're talking about today at practice that, hey, let's not worry about the record. Remember what we did to Boston last year. They have the home court advantage.
Well, any positive that you can point out at this time of the year, you have to use in that series against Boston last season. Definitely a plus for the Knicks.
Tucker, the three-point threat, second in the NBA in that category. He doesn't get his first. And here comes Pippen on the break. This is what John McLeod did not want to happen.
Well, it's such a luxury to have Pippen at 6'7", 6'8", who can get the rebound and then lead the fast break. And you see Trent Tucker, he tried to get out of the way, but gave him just enough body to let him know that this is in fact the playoffs, and it's not going to be easy when you take the ball to the basket. It'd be interesting to see the first time Michael Jordan gets open and takes it in there, because one thing that the Knicks really talked about was making Michael work on defense, and when he brings the ball to the basket, make sure that he knows he's not going to get anything easy.
Horace Grant says his high school friends thought he wouldn't amount to anything, so this is even